Hi, I'm Sylvia at Tabitha's Treasures. First of all, I want to thank all of you guys for the prayers and all the support for our sweet tea. She called me earlier and she's actually on her way to rehab. And it's like 4 hours away, I understand, from her home. So she was a little bit shook up, but I told her, that's another huge step, to recovery. But other than that, she's doing a lot better, but she fell pretty hard, and I saw pictures of her bruises. I went like, oh my God, but if you all please could keep continuing continue to pray for our sweet tea, I would really appreciate it. I love her so much, and she needs all the help and all the support and everything. And I kind of understand, that our Granny D and our Marion from Crochet Declogger are kind of there too. Actually, Marion is on her way over there to Teresa's rehab too. That is so awesome. I called her earlier and I told her I'm so grateful for that and for being there for her. So please continue to pray for her. And I've been I feel really bad. I got some happy mail from our Melissa Jansen. She's one of my subscribers and a Facebook friend, and she sent me a package of yarn. And I got it last week, Tuesday, but that COVID shot really, really nipped me in the butt, and I was so sick. And every now and then I'm getting sick, and I went to the store yesterday and I prepared for getting sick again because on Tuesday I go for my second shot, and our provider is going to give me a ride because last time I felt yucky already, coming home, and that's on the other side of town. It's like 15 miles away or so. So she said she would take me. So I bought myself Jello and more ginger ale and Pepto-Bismol and some stuff I can stick in the microwave or so for my hubby, because last time I was so out of this world and I could not even really take care of him. That's the bad side of me not being up to speed, so thank God, he was understandable and all that. But anyways, it's so if you all could keep me in your prayers too, I would really appreciate it. But let me show you what Melissa got me. She sent me a lot of yarn, and she made some little granny squares here. I put it in the Ziploc, some white and red ones. I was tempted to put it together already, but I wanted to show it first. She got all these little granny squares, and once I'm done with my project, what I'm working on right now, then I'm gonna put these together and probably do like a green border or so that's all Christmas-like. So she got me that. I put it in the Ziploc so I don't lose anything. And then she got me 3 skeins of the loops and threads, impeccable big, impeccable big. And the colorway is, upside down, Earth Ombre. I love it. And Earth Ombre, it's 582 yards, and it's 10.5 ounces. That's perfect for some projects, for our men at the nursing home or so. So she got me 3 of these. I was tempted. I've been working on my bedroom, and I've been wanting to put yarn away, and I always came across that, and I was like, I have to wait, so. And then she got me a bunch of the, actually, Sayal, Dawn Sayal. Colorway is white, of course. She got me 1, 2, 3, 4 skeins of these. And I believe, I don't know if that's the same. I know that's discontinued yarn. I'm not sure, but I think Dana back then gave me a bunch of that yarn too, which are already used up. It was like blue and some green and so. And then she got me a skein. I believe that's Red Heart, red, of course. She got me one skein of that. And then she got me one skein of the brunette Happy Holiday in white. And then, oh, I love it. I was sick already when when I got the box, and now, so that's glittery white, and then brunette Happy Holidays, glittery green. She got me one of that, and then she got me one, two, Christmas glitter. I love the glitter yarn. Red, and that's oh, that's Karen. Awesome. That's she got me two skeins of these. I love glitter yarn no matter what time of the year, so I can make a nice Christmas blanket out of that. And then she got me some two skeins. Oh, there's another one, another red one. Oh, that one is cotton, I believe. Yeah, that's cotton. Hold on. And she got me one super soft, three. I don't know what brand that is. That's red too. And made in Turkey. She told me that she gets a lot of yarn from overseas. You know, so she got me one skein of that. It's super soft. And then actually she got me two skeins of these. Yes, 88 cents a skein. Kmart. See, we don't have a Kmart close by here. And that's 175 yards to that little skein. That is awesome. And then she got me Plymouth yarn Dream Baby DK. I got some of that already, but different colorways. It's 50% acrylic and 50% nylon. She got me two of those. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So she got me all that, and then she got me three skeins of cotton, Burnett Handicrafter Holidays cotton, red sparkle. Let me see, 138 yards each. She got me three of these with the sparkle. So Melissa, thank you so much. I'm sorry I took so long to make that video, but I let you know that I got it, and I kept you up to date, you know, what's going on with me. But I really love it. I love the sparkly yarn. So that is awesome. So I can put all that away. And then I got I made a few projects myself. Even for that I was not really up to speed. I was in bed. I mean, flat in bed probably for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. Not a soul saw me. Not nobody. My neighbors, nobody. I haven't been out of the house in over a week. You know, so. And then I made a shawl. A small shawl. That's the lime brand shawl in a ball, and the colorway is Restful Rainbow, and I made that little shawl out of that. You know, I did like the regular regular triangle shawl with a double crochet and chain one and skip one, and then I did the border here with a 8 double crochet shell stitch and 1 single crochet. I did that one here. I could have made it a little bit bigger, but I got burnt out. So, but you know, I got that. And then that one here, that's actually what I thought it was, Christmas yarn from Premier Yarn. I got it in my drawer. And that's actually a pattern I looked up. fiber spider, the moss stitch, and that's kind of small too. No, I did that one. Maybe I'll just make like a cowlet or so out of it, so or you can wear it like that, you know. I don't know, but I really like these colors. Now only had 3 skeins of those, and I think I used up 1.5 skeins with that. My yogi's hanging off the chair. He has no way to get down. Huh, Poops? Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me. He's such a goof. Alrighty, there you go. Okay, Poops. You want to go over? I think he wants to go undercover. Yeah. And then I made a. Oh snap! I'm gonna show that later. I was playing. I made a. I didn't have any bands to that. It was just balls of yarn, some chunky yarn. Made that beanie, and it got pretty wacky there, but I actually like it. When I put it on, I look like one of these Amish people. And that's all regular double crochet, so I did that just to use up some single skeins and so. And I made that cute little bag here. And let me tell you something. When we first moved here to Texas, Big Lots, even till a few years ago, used to carry yarn. And I bought some. I went to Texas thrift store. I bought that a while ago, a few months ago. And I had a bunch of these skeins of the Gala yarns, 100% acrylic. It doesn't have a colorway. It's made in Turkey, and it's 50 grams, and it's about 75 yards. And so I had 3 skeins of that, and I made that cute little bag here. That's all treble crochet, and I believe I did every 6 stitch I did a front post and then treble crochet. I started down here, the same with treble crochet, increased, and then I went around here, to support it a little bit more. And I didn't have enough to make a longer strap, but I did that. And the handle, and of course I showed it to our provider, and she was fixing to claim it, and I told her no. I'm afraid to show her something, but it's really, really cute. It's like a little sack. I'm thinking about, I'll probably give it to her, or I was actually thinking about a gift for a friend of mine, like a project bag or so. So that's pretty cute. And then I made some fingerless gloves. There's the Premier Just yarn, the Dollar Tree yarn, and the colorway is leaf. I made these 2 here. The pattern is by Bagaday, I believe, Crystal. And I made that beanie, and that's the leaf and the deep green. I had a little bit more left of that. Made that beanie, just regular half double crochet all the way around. I did that. And then I haven't made any walker totes in a long time, because probably a year or 2. So I did that, and that's all half double crochet. That's 2 pieces, and I crocheted together inside. I put it together, crochet all around, and made that strap here. And I used crochet thread. Was a crochet thread I used to make the handle a little bit stronger. So I did that, and then I did the little thingy here, to close it up with some buttons. And I went all the way around just with slip stitch to support it a little bit more, and slip stitch here too to support it some more. And I got the buttons. And actually I haven't made walker totes in a long time, because somebody was complaining about my walker totes. But I mean, back then, even this one here, I don't use any pattern. I just use my imagination. Most of y'all know, but if I do use a pattern, then I'll let you guys know, right? So I did that one here, and I really like it. And I'm going to make some more walker totes because I have a lot of bags and little sacks and so. But I think that's good enough for a man. I'm sure I can get away with that. Let me get a sip of my coffee. Okay, and then here, that's another one, and that's actually what I do with the slip. It's a Bernat Pop. Colorway is Blue Blaze, and that's my first project I made by Fiber Spider, the moss stitch, and that was almost a whole skein. And I put a little heart down here. You know, that was almost a whole skein, and I made like a shawlette out of that one here. You know, so I like the Blue Blaze, and I think that was all I had left. I don't know if I have another skein, but that one took so long, so I got burned out. But I think it came up pretty nice because that's all single crochet, so that took a minute or two, you know. And then here, the one here, it got all messed up, and I used the Bernat, I think it was Bernat Boucle, Baby Boucle, something like that, Conway Lavender, and I made a cowl, pretty big, and it got all twisted. It got all twisted, but it's so twisted that I actually like it. My husband was smiling when he saw that, but you know, he always smiles when I show him something. So it's pretty warm. So, you know, I'm sure because I made it so wide, I think I chained 180 stitches or so, and I tried to pay attention when I joined it, but of course not. And then here, Spunky was playing again. So I pretty much did 4 triangles like a shawl, and each one of them has 25 rows, and that's 4 of them. So what did I do? I put them all together, pinned them together, then I single crochet all the pieces together. First I came across like that, and then I came across like that, and joined them all. I did the white, and that here is cotton. It's cotton. It's Premier Cotton, and colorway is a Fruit Bowl. I got that a couple of years ago from our sweet tea. And then here, that's the peaches and cream white, but that was so harsh to work with. It's so harsh, I didn't like it. And then I did the border again, but it turned out so funky, and I really like it. I showed it to our provider, you know, and Brian said the same thing. My hubby, that could be a centerpiece or so, like a tablecloth, you know, but I like it. But that's the half round. I wonder if I even could do just a shawl with 2 pieces and then join it together. You know, most of y'all, you know, in these 3.5 years or so I've been doing Tabitha's Treasures. Now I love to be creative, and if I don't like it or whatsoever, then I just, you know, either keep it for myself or, but I really like that. I really like that, and I'm seriously thinking about keeping it for myself. Every now and then I have to make something for myself too, right? And then back here, I'm on a knitting spree, believe it or not. My sister-in-law got me a set of the interchangeable knitting needles, you know, with the short cables and all the tips, and they're shorter, so it's a lot easier to work with, especially when you have smaller projects and knitting around. She got me that last year for my birthday, and you know, so I looked up my booklet, I dug it out. Oh, that's not it. I put it away again. It's I learned how to knit in the round or something like that. I bought last year, a couple of years ago. So I made a a set of some knitted gloves. I'm not a huge knitter. I don't know all the stitches and everything. I know knit, purl, increase, decrease, cast off, cast on, and how to pick up dropped stitches and so I've made these gloves here, and that's the Red Hot with Love sparkle metallic, and the colorway is royal blue. Is it royal blue? Yeah. So, and then that took me a day. I finished that one up this morning, and I didn't even weave in the tails yet. I made some leg warmers. You know, 2 knit, 2 purl, 2 knit, 2 purl. I did 15 rounds, and then I believe I did 60 rounds or so of the just regular knit. And these going to be leg warmers, especially for the people at the nursing home. And even with us here, you know, it doesn't get really that cold here in Texas, but our house is off the ground, about 2-3 feet off the ground, and a hardwood floor. So if we have some cold days, you put a blanket over your legs and all that. If you want to have the blanket on the floor, you still got a cold draft coming in. Your ankles are cold. And I don't have a lot of long socks, you know, so I put the ones on for my hubby, and I'm floating in those because my feet are so little, you know, so I'm going to make a few because I'm sure, you know, they can use it at the nursing home. And so I'm just about done. So I think I was actually prepared enough without having to write a bunch of notes and everything, and I probably slipped with a few things again, but I really, really want to say thank you, Melissa Jensen, for sending me all the yarn. You know, I really appreciate it. I loved it. You know, I loved it. So I'm going to finish up my other leg warmer, then I'll probably start working on some more Christmas projects. I looked in my cabinet the other day, and I don't have that many, but we're only in July. But what do you mean only? You know, this year just flies by like crazy again. And please, please, please continue to pray for our sweet tea. I love her so much, and I really wish I would be closer to be able to help her too. And a huge shout out to Granny D and Marianne, you know, for seeing her at the hospital and lifting up her spirit. But Teresa's doing a lot better, you know, and she knows she'll be going home soon, but I know she's worried about Bobby because of his Alzheimer's and so too, you know. So alrighty, peeps, I see I gained a couple more subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I want to thank you very much for joining, you know, for watching my video. I shall return, and Tuesday is going to be another nip in the butt. I just hope, you know, that it's not going to nip me in the butt as bad as it did the first time. It's weird, but I think it was a combination too with my other medication I took to quit smoking. I quit that, you know, and probably my cancer history too, because it's not too long, you know. I still got all that junk in me. So yeah, but anyways, I'm done for today. You all have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay cool. Depends where you at. It is nasty out here, and I had to go and get me a battery for my truck this morning. It wouldn't start yesterday, not even with my cordless jumper and all that. So I had to get my neighbor's grandson, and I was just, and after that I got so sick. This heat is just nasty. But anyways, I'm done complaining. I'm done bitching. You know, I love you guys. You all have a blessed day and enjoy the rest of the week. And happy 4th of July. And be safe, whatever you do. I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. God bless. Laters. Bye.